Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. How are you doing? Happy Thursday and welcome back to the Lovin Daily. How are you, Simran?
I'm good, Casey. How are you?
I'm very fantastic. Does it feel like Thursday?
It really does. It feels like we've earned this day after a week long of just...
Is that what our job is? Just like this the whole time?
Yeah, literally.
Thursday is a special day for many reasons. A, we're looking forward to the weekend. B, we're looking forward to the weekend. And C, we're looking forward to the weekend. But also, it's casual no makeup Thursday. Simran was missing for the last 2 weeks. And I only reminded you last night, in all fairness.
Yeah, that was a very short reminder. I couldn't process it completely. That's why I didn't.
So I'm the only one repping no makeup Thursday, but that's fine.
But that is flawless for no makeup.
You don't need to, compliment me and think that that's okay. No, next Thursday I want to see you in your trackies and your pajamas, not wearing makeup. That's what Ali did. But I think Ali's is a look.
Me? This is a vibe for me. So
yeah, I feel it. That's why, can you feel it? I'm matching the vibe.
No.
Okay.
You're wearing heels.
You're wearing
Good look. It's a great look.
I don't know what those are called.
They're called wedges.
Wedges.
You sound so funny when you say it. You're wearing wedges.
Whatever those are.
I got 7 minutes extra in bed today, so I'm going to take it. Today in the show, we're going to be talking about the latest COVID-19 updates. We're going to be talking about babies born or the astronauts of the future. We're going to be talking about Salt Bae and Conor McGregor. And what I'm very particularly excited for, Drool-Worthy Kanafeh, the top 10 in Dubai.
I was wondering what is that you're so excited about. I'm like, oh, what's there on the list?
No, I only say I'm super excited about it because I was sitting beside Simran yesterday. She was kind of like putting it together. And I've never actually, I didn't say this to you, but there was like this look of love in your eyes. You're just like, staring at the cheesy screen.
Was that love? No, that was me trying to keep my stomach from growling too loud and just make the whole office feel like, what is going on? Give her some food. But it wasn't that I was hungry. It was just the Kanafehs look so good.
They do look. There's a cheesy video of Kanafeh. I think that just makes everyone just want to go out and get some.
Oh my God. And the weather before we start, crazy.
Yeah, yesterday it was, you could see more. I'm sure we're all waking up to the same scenes. A, drive safely, but B, we're on the 42nd floor, and we're usually, it's like beneath us, but we're in it. We're in the clouds.
We're in the clouds. You know what you should do? Wear a really long white gown and really early in the morning, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. when the fog is coming in, just walk around the streets, so people go like, oh my God, is that a ghost?
Are you saying specifically to me, or are you just saying what people could do at the weekend?
No.
It's an activity.
That's what you should do.
Is that what you think about?
Is he judging? What does that look? Oh my God, you're both judging. But it's
I think it's a great socially distanced activity. I think Simran has lots of good ideas, and we should, listen to Simran's ideas. If that becomes a movement around JLT, I'll be freaked out. Let's move on swiftly. Jumping into the top story, the government is going to provide 10 million free meals for residents. Okay, last night was government briefing, and basically we got we got updates from every single sector: the health sector, economy sector, society, government updates, and basically all of them came through. There's majority of positive thought. UAE is very, very proud with our ability of the vaccine. Basically, we're the second highest per 100 people, second largest vaccine distribution per 100 people. It's incredible. Also, however, so that's the top, the really good stuff. As well as that, they also kind of highlighted violators. So since the beginning of the year, they've actually spoken to 30,000 people who are violating, and that's primarily for non-compliance with wearing your masks, non-compliance with precautionary and preventive measures, non-compliance with physical spacing in public spaces. 30,000 people since the beginning of the year? That's incredible by them that they're on top of that, but
honestly, yeah.
That's incredible.
That's a massive amount.
It's a huge amount. So I think that's kind of a reminder as we go into the weekend. They've also laid out, and this came from Dubai Health Authority, they've also laid out what you need to do if you come into contact with someone who has had COVID-19. And that basically means if you spent more than 15 minutes as a close contact, and they've given you all of the specifics. And I kind of worry that this has been forgotten. So it's kind of like a quick recap. So basically, first of all, you need to disclose that you've been a close contact. You need to complete a 10-day quarantine. You need to make sure that you're kind of not allowing visitors to come to your house. You're not ignoring all the precautionary measures. And it's all listed there on Dubai Health Authority. And as well as that, all of the extra things like, you know, when you go to a restaurant, you're only allowed 7 people at a table. You're only allowed 4 people at a cafe. And if you're having a gathering in your home, it should only be your first degree relatives.
Yes, exactly. And H.H. Sheikh Mansour also said that the COVID situation in the UAE is very much under control. And in an announcement, he said, we are following an integrated plan to fully combat the pandemic and ensure the health and safety of all.
This is great.
Has it under
wraps. We just have to continue to follow the rules.
Exactly.
I think is the key thing. And then the last thing that I want to call out with that is that the UAE has promised to provide 10 million free meals to support residents in need who have come into difficulties with regarding to COVID-19. So if you've lost your jobs or something like that, we don't know of the rollout just yet, but the fact that they've promised 10 million meals to families, I think it's fantastic. That's so great initiative by the UAE. We are so lucky to live here. Yes, so proud.
Very lucky. Do you want me to recap on my story of my friend in Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, so my friend in Abu Dhabi got COVID and he stays in Alain, which is a part of Abu Dhabi. And after he tested positive, he got free meals by the government, breakfast, lunch, and dinner until he tested negative. So for the duration of his quarantine. So that is just such an amazing effort.
Yeah.
Such an amazing effort by the leaders, just so caring, so supportive to the residents and locals and everyone. Because during quarantine, like you do, when you test positive, you do feel sick. So, and it's, you know, like to order food and that interaction, all that stuff, it's just a whole hassle. So for the government to take that extra step and provide food, and that also options of food.
It's so true. Like there's just so many great initiatives. What options were you going to go with there?
So the options that he told me were provided to him was Arabic cuisine, Mediterranean, Indian, and I want to say Asian.
Sounds like a restaurant.
Yeah. And every day you can choose a different option.
That is pretty cool. But this is it. Like every emirate is different, but I think every single emirate has gone above and beyond. There's so many great achievements laid out by the UAE in terms of like vaccination and free meals, and like the list goes on, that like the access to testing. So great. And like you said yourself, you're saying you feel sick when you have COVID. It's even when you're doing that quarantine. We've both done it in separate countries, but it's not a good time. And if you're going through that now, I really feel for you. It's not easy. Whether it's 10 days if you've been in close contact with someone, or 14 days if you're doing the full, you've tested positive, it's a tricky time, and everyone will have those mental battles. So the fact that you have little things that make it easier, i.e. home testing at the end of it because you're too nervous to leave the house, so much in place in this country. So excited.
Amazing.
So lucky to be here. Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door.
Preach. Okay. Moving on. Babies born on the day of the Hope probe are astronauts of the future, and this is the cutest story ever. Now, the mission of sending the Hope probe to Mars orbit on February 9th kept everyone at the edge of their seats, and while celebrations on Earth were at an all-time high, the cutest, most precious astronauts of the future were being born. Now, while the day was surely historical, the images of the babies in blue astronaut suits will defo give you big time baby fever. Well, it gave me. I don't know about you. It didn't, right?
Wow. I think it's super cute. I saw the video. Like, it doesn't make me want to have an astronaut baby right this second, which is what you're asking, but super cute.
I want to hold one. Like
astronaut baby. I think it's such a great symbolism for the future. That's what I thought when I saw it.
But like, what thought process, right? Like the hospitals are like, okay, we got to get involved. How do we get involved? Let's get cute astronaut suits.
You need to see the astronaut suits. If you're watching on Instagram, go on to our feed right now, because they're there, and they're literally like we saw Hazem Mansouri, who was the first UAE astronaut to reach space. pretty much the same blue suit.
Yeah.
They put the babies in them.
Oh
It's
my
super cute.
God, that's adorbs. Now, the Dubai Media Office took to Twitter to share the posts of the babies, which you can see on one of our sites. I think that site.
It's lovely.
And
It's so really.
on the historical day, the astronauts, so the caption read, the astronauts of the future born on February 9th, 2021, the day the UAE made it to Mars. Captioned the beautiful photos of the newborn babies wearing astronaut suits while in the incubator ward of the hospital in Dubai. I wish we knew, like you said, like I wish we knew the amount of
The number,
the number of babies.
Yeah. But it's so cute because it's like on New Year's when baby is born, like on that moment they kind of will always celebrate those newborns. But in this case, it just reminds me of like the Martian ink. It's like all the attention to detail of not just making kind of the incredible feat of getting to Mars happen, but actually making sure that everyone knows about it and really celebrating it for the achievement that it is. And I think this is what that did.
It is a huge achievement. So all the things put in place are just apt.
Just apt. Pretty good. Moving on. Not so cute, maybe a little bit interesting. Salt Bay was feeding Conor McGregor a 1,250 dirham steak in the last couple of days down at Newsret. Have you been to Newsret?
Newsret? No.
Newsret is
Newsret. It's more of a meat place, right? So
it is, yeah.
Not been.
I was going to say they might have vegetarian on the menu, but it's not it's not for a veggie.
Yeah, and then the sites around, like, I mean, personally, I would be like,
yeah, it's very in your face carnivore dream probably. I've never been, but it's a steakhouse. It's very, very famous. If you know it, it's the restaurant belonging to Nusret Gutcha, the Turkish chef who has restaurants all over the world, aka Salt Bay, aka the man who became Insta famous a couple of years ago, and his restaurants are visited by some of the top celebrities in the world, and whenever they come to Dubai they always go there. And it's just this really interesting kind of morbid obsession that the world has with watching him sprinkle his salt and cut meat, and he feeds them meat, and it's so interesting how people are so
he
feeds them. This video that we have of Salt Bay feeding Conor McGregor meat, it's literally the most Instagram of Instagram videos we have, because it's Salt Bay, 20, 30, 40 million Instagram followers, feeding Conor McGregor, who is kind of Mr. Content king. Like, you should have seen some of the photos if you're on his Instagram that he's created since he's come to Dubai, of like him riding a horse topless with the Burj Al Arab behind him. Him on like he wearing like the most crazy outfits on a yacht. Like, he just knows how to make great content that people will talk about. So you have both of them, and another video they're strutting through the restaurant. It's just like, what? It's so interesting. I don't know. Are you into that?
I mean, that is such a Dubai thing. Like, why wouldn't anyone want to like check that out and read up on it? Like, it's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting content. Like, the fact that he can continue to get people interested in visiting that restaurant, like, it shows what a genius Salt Bay is at social media.
But right now he's got someone, you know, matching his level in terms of competition.
He does.
Girl, got competition. CZN.
Yeah.
Barack. I feel like it's his biggest competitor right now.
Well, they're both Turkish chefs, right?
Yeah.
So it's interesting because now they're both on a world stage. They both have restaurants in really high profile Dubai locations.
Yeah.
CZN Barack, is that how you say it?
CZN Barack
is down at downtown Dubai near the Dubai Mall.
Yes.
Of course, Salt Bay is at the Four Seasons, and they both are extremely talented at social media and at chefing. So good luck to them both.
You know how to work it. Imagine a collab.
Interesting. Well, CZN was the first person to get onto the Burj Khalifa.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
For the opening.
We have a winner here.
Speaking of food, though.
Yes, speaking of food and kunafas, more on CZN Barack right now. But the top 10 most drool-worthy kunafa spots in Dubai have been picked, and we asked our fellow Dubai peeps to vote for their best kunafa spots in the city, and you obliged. And from that, we came up with a list on our website, which is just Kanafeh. I googled puns, couldn't find them, made one up myself.
Oh
my God, he's shaking his head.
Ali's reaction is
that was a good one, right?
Say it again. I need to, because I do love a pun, but I just went. So you made this up yourself. You Google puns, you couldn't find it, so you said it's
Kunafa and then Kanafeh. Why no? Like, it's a thing.
No.
It's good, right?
No.
You're like the queen of puns and
I
you're not
know.
approving my pun.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you use it? Kanafeh.
It's too far of a stretch. Kanafeh.
No, it's not.
Is that how? If maybe I'm saying it wrong. You have to say it like she said it. If you say it like you said it,
Like that is Kanafeh.
It sounds like you saw Kanafeh on the other side of the road, and you're like Kanafeh.
Like you have it in front of you, like that is Kanafeh.
The more I hear it, the more.
We'll move on.
You suck. Okay, so some of the places that came to our list: Papa Kanafeh, the Village Grill, Bosporus Turkish restaurant, Awani. Nice. Like the visuals, you guys need to get onto our website and see the top 10 article. Oh my god, the visuals and the videos will just.
And also to shout out the number of responses we got for this one. For with our top 10 list, we'll always send out the questions. Like you said, we ask our audience, but we ask our audience on Facebook. So we'll put a question. We ask our audience on Twitter. We ask our audience on Instagram. And this one, the responses, so like it's really hard to kind of put these lists together because then we ask in the office, but like the number of responses for people who have their favorite place to get Kanafeh was just incredible. So well done to you for putting together the list.
Thank you. Some were just some of the suggestions and the places you guys gave in the comments were closed, so I had to go find some myself. But it was really good suggestions, and they all voted for Farah Sweets so much. That's our top.
Is that Barsha?
Yeah.
It's all over Dubai.
It's all over Dubai.
I had Kanafeh from there when I first moved to Dubai.
How was it?
Delicious.
Delicious.
Really good.
But you're more of a baklava person, right? Like Ali?
Yeah, but baklava. Are you a baklava or Kanafeh person?
Oh, Kanafeh with ice cream.
Baklava. I don't think I've really even explored baklava enough. Like I've only had it a couple of times, and I think about it. Like it's so good. Mado. Oh yeah, on Jumeirah.
Yeah.
Next week coming up, top 10 baklava places.
No, because I have to try a couple before I.
Oh yeah.
Just as well to have a good grounding of it. Like I've tried a few. I feel, by the way, that
I will try it for you.
The Salt Bay restaurant in Four Seasons. I've never tried it, but it's one of their specialities.
Oh, nice.
Baklava trip. We don't need to get
with the
steak.
full office. Okay, so number 6, Project Kanafeh, Al Sultan Sweets, Ila Restaurant and Cafe, ILA. I don't know if you say it as ILA or Ila Restaurant and Cafe. Cizi and Burak with that ginormous Kanafeh of his, like life-size Kanafeh. Turkish Village Dubai and Farah Sweets, of course, that got the most votes any of the restaurants in Dubai have received. Like people are obsessed.
So that was number 1?
That was
Congratulations, Farah Sweets! Woo! We will be coming for more.
But if we've missed some, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
And let us know your favorite baklava places too. A head start.
We need a head start on that. Good morning to everyone tuning in. Simon Boer on Facebook, he said, it is so foggy this morning, and as usual, all the motorists driving with no lights are unbelievably stupid. You know, I was on... He is not wrong!
I mean...
Love that enthusiasm this morning.
Simon, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I hope you're not driving when you're watching this. But I actually was driving home the last day. It was quite foggy, and there was a bike in front of us with no lights on, and I was just like, "You're endangering your life. You're endangering my life."
I put the hazards on so that people can see me when I'm driving.
It's very scary for
So
bike
there are specific rules about lights, but I don't drive, so I don't know.
No, the hazard lights, the blinkers,
Mhm.
when they keep blinking, so that people are aware of when you're moving. So, like your rear lights are not always on unless you brake, and then so the hazard lights are just there to indicate that hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
Don't miss me.
Just put on all your lights.
But look, even as we're talking, the fog has just come in. If you watch the show every day, you'll know that we have the most incredible view of JLT. This way, we can see Ain Dubai. I cannot even see the building across from us, where usually we can. We can.
I can't imagine how it's going to be on the roads for people driving. So the speed limits have been reduced on major roads as the fog engulfs the UAE. So
slow down.
Slow down and put on all your lights. Just put them all on in the car.
And that's the technical advice from our resident road expert. Thank you, Simran.
Anytime.
I love the way she looks like, very like humble and regal. You're so welcome, guys. Guys, that is it for us on the Lovin Daily. We're back with you every single weekday morning, but stay tuned tomorrow. Shireen is going to be in studio from 9:30 with all the latest updates. See you, everyone. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Bye. Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.